Hey, you guys, this is Miss Bobby coming at you with a very important update. And the update is, am I pregnant? I'm going to jump right in and say that I am 2 days away from when my period is supposed to start. According to one of my trackers, another one says I am 7 days away from when my period is supposed to start. They are reading two different start dates because my ovulation came late. And so it doesn't really know how to register this information because 5 days passed from when I should have ovulated and then I did. So we're just saying, hey, what the heck? Let's see what's what. So I am going to let you know exactly how many days I am past insemination, and we're gonna start the test because we're gonna do some pregnancy tests, you guys. I am from the last insemination. Today would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, day 7. So I'm gonna go ahead and be real honest with you. I think that's hella early, but I've also been spotting for the last 3 days when I wipe only. And I think that it's driving me crazy not to test. So I have Amazon, a box full of the little test strips. Then we also have Walmart's version of early first response. And I also went and ordered also on Amazon pre-mom pregnancy test. I've already peed, so we're not gonna let this pee sit. We're taking one of each, and we're gonna get the testing. And I will be reading the I keep wanting to say the results. I'm going to read the instructions on each one of these. All right. So here we go. This one is the easiest to read, and so I'll have it. In fact, it's probably the only one that doesn't take as long. First response, I know that we're going to dip it in the urine. I need to know for how long, since it's a thicker test, and how soon after can I read it. And look, I open it right up to the exact thing. Place your tip pointing downward in the urine stream for 5 seconds. Too much or too little urine can cause the test to not function properly. Do not point the tip upward at any time. Replace the cap on and lay it flat on a flat surface. Results will appear in window in 2 minutes. That's not bad. So I need to know how long to keep it dipped versus putting it in the pee. Read your results in 2 to 10 minutes. Okay. I think that is easy enough. What you think? Or if you're dipping it, you can do it for 20 seconds. Bam. This one, and that is for the early results pregnancy test. And I'm trying to figure out how this one works. Yeah, I'm excited. If my period comes on, that's fine. We're gonna continue to try, but I am excited. There's no need in lying. Here we go. Clean plastic. Why would I need remove? Boom, boom. Well, I know all of that. How many drops do you want? We need to know how many drops. Open pouch, store, do not freeze. Why are they not? And I know they're telling me I'm just rushing. Here we go. Test results may be between 3 to 5 minutes. A positive, okay, can result in 5 minutes. There is much difference between the two. Y'all, I really do not see a pink background color verifies sample. All I need to know is how many drops you want. Can I treat this like any other PP test that you use the dropper and say 3? This is freaking me out. I'm ready to go. Alright, so the pre-mom, they almost look like what you see in doctor's office, but also standard Dollar General, Dollar Tree test. So we're going to get this bad baby started. So you take out the dropper. I have my urine off to the side. I didn't feel like y'all needed to see all of that. 1, 2. It's normally 3, but I'm big on not doing odd numbers. So 4. So that is going, and I'm going to lay it flat, cover it up, test a little test strip next. Here we go. I know it is 3 seconds. I do it for 4. Alrighty, it's done. Laying it flat, covering it up, and last but not least, early response. Y'all, 6 minutes of this video and I hadn't did anything. I do apologize. I'm just all over the place with my feelings and my emotions right now. I really am. Alrighty, y'all see that it's brand new and blank. Blanket blank blank. And we're going to dip for 20 seconds. I'll be right back. Alrighty. That is done. Top back on. Look at me already doing stuff I ain't got no business doing. Looking, but it's too early to see anything. So as of right now, you guys, I'm going to start a 5-minute timer. And the only one that takes longer, of course, is the response. It said your results can be read as early as 2 minutes, as late as 10. But we're going to do a 5-minute. And we're going to talk about how I've been feeling. I actually was feeling really good this morning, as in, not too many, body aches and pains or nothing like that, no headache, just a little bit of cramps because, whether period coming on or implantation. And that was it. And then all of a sudden, my stomach started to get a little upset. I've been back and forth to the bathroom. And then all of a sudden my lower back started spazzing again, which just started that 2 days ago. And again, as I told y'all in my last video, nothing about what I was feeling jumped early pregnancy signs. It just didn't. However, I've also been trying to play it real calm and cool and say, just keep my emotions under wrap the best that I can, because it almost feels like sometimes when you get excited and when you tell yourself that there's a possibility that you could be pregnant this time, the letdown is a little bit more harsher on your emotions, and on my psyche, I guess I would say. But I did want to do the video even though I don't feel good, because the game plan was for me to private numbers calling me. I don't do that. The game plan was for me to just take a test and not do a video. But in all honesty, I wanted to try to put myself together the best I could and sit through the video and get it done. I know in previous inseminations and previous tests that I've done on camera, I, got myself together, put a little makeup on, and I looked it a whole lot better earlier today. But like I say, I made it home, tried to have some late lunch, I guess you would say, and I didn't feel any better. So I did, do the test. They are done. They are done. We're just waiting on results. And I think that I'm going to tell myself 2 things. First thing is, it really is early. I won't test again until after the first day that my period is supposed to be here. It is supposed to be here Friday. So my game plan is to maybe test Saturday if the period hasn't come Friday, and I'll be doing it off camera. And the reason being is because Saturday Whitney is off, and remember, we want our pregnancy for her to find out as a, like a major surprise. I want to do that for her. I want to give her that. She is 100% on board with us becoming parents and her doing her part as a non-biological parent. And I want to make it as special and as out of this world awesome for her as possible. So I will be testing in private that day, that morning, and it is in the afternoon. That's what I should have started with. So I'm testing and I have all three tests, and it is 4:25 in the afternoon where I'm at in, South Carolina. So I know somewhere else it may be a different time. If it's any California folks here, that puts y'all at what, one something in the afternoon? Yeah. So anyway, I have a nice little get up that's ready to be set up for her when I get a positive. So um, I almost feel the sickness that I get right when my menstrual's coming on. But I have read, and it's like the best and the worst thing ever, the fucking internet. But I have read that a lot of women have felt nothing but their symptoms, their normal symptoms of their period coming on, and they were pregnant. Just like I've read people that have had 1, 2, 3 months of a menstrual while being pregnant. And that is why last time I tried, I tested all the way up until a few days after my menstrual went off. Like that few days that my period was on, I did not try to test, but I tested up until it came on, and then I tested once or twice after it went off because I wanted to know, like I really wanted to know. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys. I don't know what I feel like. I don't know what I feel like. I feel like if I get a positive on anything, alrighty. So I'm gonna finish that statement and then I'm gonna look. If I get a positive on anything today, I will set up her surprise for her to come home to tomorrow when she gets off, because she has to work tomorrow too. And I apologize. I just been rambling on. I'm just not all here. Today is Wednesday, my very first day off, by the way, after doing my 412s. Today is Wednesday, August 14th. And as I said, it is 7 days since our last insemination. I'm looking, you guys. I'm looking. Nope. Nothing on the pre-mom. I don't really like how that sounds. Nothing on the pre-mom. Can't see. Nothing on the regular test strip. And yeah, the lighting in this room is terrible. Nope. Nothing on the first response. Yeah, you can't even see the regular blue line, can you? Be still. Stay focused. Bring it in. There it is. I just want y'all to see that it's a -2. Yeah. There's nothing. Look at me thinking I'm right there. There's nothing in this one. All right, you guys. So 7 days since insemination, which is still hella early. The earliest I've heard a few people say 8 days, and then most of the people I've watched on my YouTube channel, on YouTube channels, I've seen them say 9 and 10. I've had a couple of people in my support groups on Facebook say that they did not get an actual positive on the test. And I think this is out of this world crazy, but 12 weeks. With my PCOS, I'm not going to play around with my mind like that. I'm going to literally allow whatever happens to happen. If my period comes on in 2 days, I will test again when it goes off. But that's it. That's it. I have plenty of tests. I always do. But I'm not going to drive myself crazy. So as of right now, your girl is not pregnant at all. I'm not pregnant. And they say blue dye tests are the freaking worst. I think because it's the dye from the back. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm obsessing, and I don't need to. I'm not pregnant. I mean, and truth be told, I done did it to myself, you guys. I promise you, I know without a shadow of a doubt, there's nothing in this second window. I know that it's not. But I swear, it just glares like, and I think all it is just it's the blue dye that sits behind the test. Fuck, I do not want to be this person. Yeah. So your girl's not pregnant. As of, I'll be back. I don't know. Maybe I will be able to test Saturday and record it. Maybe it's just it will be a, what's the word? It will be a quiet video. It will be a muted video, no sound video. I really don't know if that is, and honestly, with the little bit that I have, between a tablet and my cell phone, I don't know if I'm able to go back later and lay my voice on top of it. I've done it before, but it seems like the more advanced my phones get, the less they let me do with it, if that makes any sense. A little piece of Altel phone back in the day, man, it would let you do anything. You could turn anything into a ringtone or a ring back and make do a recording of your voice and let it be every time somebody texts you. Now they want you to pay for these high ass phones and it's supposed to be high technology, but it's not. So it is what it is. All right, you guys. So my tablet is dying. I'm looking at a white block on the screen right now to say connect charger. The battery is getting low. 10% remaining. Okay. Alrighty. So I am going to end the video here, you guys. I will come back with more updates and we will let you know what's the what. I hope that everybody continues to enjoy their Wednesday, the rest of this week, and have an awesome weekend if you don't see me until a later date. God bless.